Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am going to be reading for the astrological sign of Sagittarius from November 16th through the 30th. Again, as always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest. Also, too, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed, who has commented and liked. If you, haven't, please go below and hit the subscribe button. Also, too, like I said, please like and please comment. If you don't like, well, please then move on to the next. Or if you don't like, give me a reason why you don't like, but there are other readers on YouTube that you may like so much better. So please go ahead and do that. This is for rising, ascending, and moon, again for Sagittarius. I also, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I have completed my Reiki 3 Master Trainer course, and I have infused these cards with Reiki energy. So I hope that you find that my readings are a little bit crisper. So let's go ahead and let's start. The first cards that I'm going to be reading are Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards. And, like I said, I've meditated and I have put in my Reiki energy. So let's go for this now. Sagittarius. Oh, okay, you want to come on out. Sagittarius. Sagittarius from November 16th through the 30th. Sagittarius. One card came down, face down. As you know, I'm an intuitive reader. I'm a channeler. Oh, okay, you want to come out? Okay. And okay, I like the one card. I am an intuitive reader. I'm a channeler. I will show you the cards because you may pick something up that I do not pick up. I may pick up something different, but you say, no, I like that card. So I really, want to, I really feel that is more what I need to hear. So let's go now and see what we have first. Okay. The first card is life experience. Okay, life experience. A significant life event, a powerful revelation, time that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So there's a life change coming. Now, I'm kind of picking up that, a life change is coming, but, well, let me go forward with this and give you the other card at least. 5 of air. Okay. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. And your last card is the Sun. Okay, the Sun, which is happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. I'm actually feeling, Sagittarius, that this life change, which you may not necessarily appreciate at the time, but will come out as a happier lifetime. I'm feeling like, like it's like a pregnancy. I don't know if that's something that people want. It's a new relationship. I'm feeling like it's a new person inside, coming into your life. And I'm feeling like pregnancy, or I'm feeling like a new relationship. Okay. So I'm really, and you may not necessarily, like if it's a pregnancy and, and I really don't, I'm really just kind of feeling like that. So maybe you're not pregnant per se, but it's like something that's new, that's being expected. So how about that? It's a new expectation. And it may not be something that you really want at this time, okay? But, you may feel, no, this isn't what I wanted. This isn't good. Whatever this situation is, and, and if it's not a birth, it's something like, if it's not a pregnancy, it's something like that. So I really hope you'll comment and let me know what this meant to you. But it's something that, you're like, no, I didn't want this. Why is this happening to me? Why is this change happening to me? So, a powerful, life experience, a powerful revelation that leads to change. So it's a really big, I really feel like it's a big change for you. Well, and maybe with maybe you're waiting for this change, and that's why I keep picking up pregnancy. It's like, how pregnancy waits 9 months and then you have your baby. So maybe you're feeling that a change is coming and you've been waiting for this change. And it may not be a good change for you that you feel right now. So it could be, sometimes at the end of the year there are layoffs. Not saying you're being laid off. I'm just trying to give you an example of what I'm picking up. So you might be feeling like, I've been waiting for this, and now it drops, like, shoe drops. And it's like, oh, what am I going to do with my life now? What's going to happen with this? I feel like it's I feel like it is coming from an outside influence into your life, okay? So, and it's not, you don't know really what's going to happen. What do I do? How do I live? If it's a pregnancy, how do I support a child? If it's a layoff, and I know that those, I was expecting it, but I really didn't think it was going to happen to me. Or maybe it's even that people around you get laid off and then your work actually, increases. I didn't expect it was going to happen to me, okay? I'm kind of getting that type of vibe. But the nice thing is the sun. It will wind up okay for you, okay? And again, I'm not, if you're 60 years old and watching this, I'm just saying it's something like that. It's something maybe you've been waiting, and then the shoe drops, the realization comes. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out a little bit more about this, because it's something that you've been waiting for. It happens, but it's gonna really be okay. It's gonna have a good outcome. So be aware of that. If the outcome is actually going to be very beneficial for you. If you do lose your job, then you're going to find something, that's going to be that much better. It's going to be something that makes you happier, okay? There's a lot of people that are working that aren't happy with what they're doing. If it is yeah, well, let's just go on now. So my psychic tarot and oracle cards. So let's see. Can you tell us a little bit more for our Sagittariuses, what's going to be going on the end of November? It looks like they might be under a little bit of life change and some stress, but it does look like it's going to come out okay. Can you clarify for us a little bit? Okay, come on. Sagittarius. Okay, good. I'm okay with those 3 cards. Let's see the card that came out first. Okay, spiritual strength. Okay, spiritual strength. Second card is base chakra. And your last card is throat chakra. Okay, so basically to me, it looks like, whatever it is that's going to be happening, which will have an okay outcome, maybe not necessarily at the end of November, maybe before the end of the year. But whatever it is, you're going to be needing to have your spiritual strength. You're going to be needing to, oh God, how am I going to get through this? Please help me. Please, I need your help. I need to, have that. I need that. I do believe that it is going to be home-based. It is going to be something that you feel it's going to kind of threaten you're going to feel that it threatens your foundation, that your sense of your security. I feel like you think it's going to, affect your sense of security. I do feel that you have to speak it out, but speak out. Maybe it's speaking out and saying, no, this was wrong. Maybe if it is something, with work, you go to HR to say, hey, why was this happening? Why am I involved? Or it may be that you need to go and speak. What this means to me too is, this is your throat chakra, but it also could be that you need to start you need to go out and promote yourself too. Okay, so does that make sense? That you need to start, getting your resume updated, or say, why would I be really good for something like this? This is what this means to me. Just remember, it all comes out okay. Even though you might be going through, and it's horrible to, we're coming into Thanksgiving, so it's horrible to have this done. But a lot of companies, and again, it could be a pregnancy, it could be this. A lot of companies do these things towards the end of the year, and a lot of people are afraid. So maybe maybe it's not necessarily completed now. Maybe it's going to be a little bit closer into December. Whatever this is, whatever this life experience is. So maybe you're being told to go and prep. Not being told. I'm telling you. If you think that there's going to be a layoff at your company, if you think that if you think that you might be pregnant, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Okay, get your resume together. Tell the dad, tell your parents, whoever it is. You're going to have to speak this out. And it may not be comfortable for you. But again, the outcome is going to be okay. Now, I know that that's not necessarily what we want to hear, but I want to try to tell you what I'm seeing. I mean, I could give you, some of the, we can have you listen to somebody else's, maybe check your rising, your ascending, and your moon. Okay, so if you don't know how to check that, go on Google it. Because there's lots of apps, a lot of things. You just put in your date, where you were born, and the time if you have that, and they can give you that information. So always check the other signs too. Okay, Oshi, let's go on. Okay, good. Now, the first card, now the other two cards are upside down. The first card came up, right. The Fool. The Fool is on their new journey. The Fool is saying, I am going to go and enjoy my life. I am going on a new journey. Maybe it doesn't make sense to anybody else, but it makes sense to me. And I am so tired of not, maybe I'm foolish, but I'm tired of being, put into a place where I'm always worried, where the five of air keeps living in me, okay? Where, the five of air, an unwise choice, learn what you can from the situation. These are, fives are always of change. So the Fool tells me there is going to be a life change. And again, life experience, what we were just talking about. Let's see what this one is. Again, I love this card. This is adventure. New, something new. Again, something new is going to be happening in your life. Again, and I keep getting pregnancy. So pregnancy, or preparing for, you've been, again, I can keep repeating what I just said. You've been in the pregnancy of your job and preparing for something else. So now let's see what this last card that came down. Okay. And breakthrough. Let's go back to these two cards. I love these because they're almost, the Fool is going on his new journey. The adventure, look at that. Little girl is looking into this grand adventure where there's nothing but warm lights and warm and beautiful lights waiting for her. This is what's going to be happening. This is, it will, even though it might be rough for you, it will still have a good outcome. It may not be the outcome you're looking at. It may not be the outcome you want, but there will be a good outcome. And with that, with that breakthrough, look at her. She is so empowered. This is a girl, right? Yeah. Or, okay, could be a girl or a guy. This person is empowered. This person has made a big breakthrough in their life. They're no longer letting life just, happen to them. They're not letting, they're like taking control of their life and they're breaking through. And Sagittarius, even though, you might be kind of worried. I don't know if things are like, any of the situations that I was telling you, but you're going to break through because you are going to have a happy outcome. Okay? So stay calm. Be calm. It will be okay. It may not be the outcome that you have always wanted, but it will be okay, and you will actually come out on a better place, in a better place with this. So, you know, connect with your spiritual, your spiritual source, your spiritual strength. I think that you may need that, but again, you're going, it's going to have a good outcome, and you're going to have a heck of a journey as you go through. This is going to be something that you're going to be like, I never thought I would do this, but I'm doing this, and this is great. Okay? So I hope that that makes sense. I hope that you feel like whatever comes, whatever is thrown at you, you'll know that you can handle it, and you know that you will get through it, and you will get past it, and you are actually going to have, it will actually come out for your own betterment. Okay? So thank you again. Subscribe. Like. If you don't, move on. And follow me on Facebook and or Instagram. And I really thank you. Have a great Thanksgiving and have a great November. And I will talk to you in December. Bye-bye.